Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Sink the Bismarck with me, Wolf190D. And just a friendly reminder, folks, if at any point you decide, hey, I like this content, I like what this guy's doing, this is fun, this is entertaining, whatever, be sure you appease those algorithm gods by giving us a thumbs up. Anyway, on with today's regularly scheduled broadcast, or maybe irregularly scheduled broadcast. We did get into 1916. We are designing, or we're rather building, the last of the dreadnought era German ships in the Bayern class. Because after this, there were all those nice war reparations and things like that that were placed on Germany, which pretty much crippled their economy for the next, 20 years, give or take. And we're starting to actually work our way over into the Caribbean. I think what I'm going to try to do is capture some of the islands here from the Spanish, from the Americans. Havana actually is part of the Caribbean Sea region as well. And I think one of the other things I'm definitely going to want to do is take Panama, work my way into Central America, maybe South America, who knows. But let's see where this goes. We've already pretty much dominated Africa. Anybody who's at least somewhat friendly with me also controls territory down here, but we've run the Spanish out, we've run the British out, and South Africa is pretty much a German Empire possession. All right, what's coming up with our research? We've got 16-inch Mark I guns. I don't know how much I'm going to do with that right now, because quite frankly, I'd rather use the Mark III 14s over the Mark I 16s. The only reason I built the ships with the 15s, at least for the time being, is because I needed to build the Bayern class ships, and those were German ships with 15-inch guns in twin turrets, of course. We've got advanced structural steel coming up, which is going to obsolete probably a good portion of our existing dreadnought fleet. Though, actually, I think most of them are going to be Type 3s. Let's see here. The Nassaus, the Helgolands, and then, well, the Scattergun, the original Scattergun ship. But the Kaisers were built on the Type 3 hull. So I think we'll be all right. Now, let's see here. I've got a fleet of Kaisers, and I'm going to split the Kaisers into a two and a three. Actually, what I might do is wind up selling one of the Kaisers. I don't know. We'll have to see how that's all going to play out. All right. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and end this turn, and I'm going to go get some more coffee while I wait for that to load. All right. Okay. There we are. All right. Let's go ahead and continue pillaging the poor shipping lanes. Man, we're really, I don't know that I want to intercept them with these guys. Though, these destroyers might be able to make quick work of them, but I'm going to go ahead and withdraw. I just want those ships out there to Sweden wants to buy that. And I think what I'll do is I'll put them out here. And I'll let them run right through that battle cruiser, that little battle cruiser task force. Okay. Geez, the Italians are a little hungry, aren't they? Is this the Nassaus? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to move these guys over to here now. Bring him on over. He is currently in, where is the Canary Islands? The Canary Islands are in the North Atlantic. And the North Atlantic has a bunch of fleets, actually. I'm going to leave this fleet here. These guys, I'm going to go ahead and put them on protect so that they're kind of not upsetting anybody over there. All right, and now we can build 67,000 tons worth of ship. Which is a lot. that's a whole lot. Okay, we got a naval invasion going on in Puerto Rico. The Spanish have a little fleet over here, I think, to try to stop the Northern Marianas from rebelling. They're bringing a destroyer over as well. Okay, all right. Well, they got the French have destroyers now. Look at that. Have the French managed to recover any? I know I was pretty brutal on them. Okay. And I think we're starting to recover. Uh-oh. Soviet Union's attacking Greece? Poor Greece. Oh wow, the Soviets are taking over. They're gonna dominate the Black Sea. All right. At least they're control. They have control of the entrance into the Black Sea now. So good on them. Good on you. Good on you, Greece. Can I instigate any more naval? No, I have to wait another turn before I can instigate any naval invasions. I might be able to go ahead and just take Mallorca. And those guys are coming back on their final trip. Okay, let's see here. I'm just going to leave them right there for now. And I've got 9,000 tons. 9,000 tons to give on that. Okay, let me see. We've got a Geyer, and we're gonna have 2 more runes. And I've got 3 more turns for that ship to be done. Now the question is, do I want to move him to the Bay of Biscay or do I want to move him to the North Sea? Maybe the Bay of Biscay would be the place to go. Maybe. We got a Geyer, we got a rune. Okay. And with this fleet, we've got a rune and a Geyer. Okay. Now those Nassaus that I'm sending, They still have a Saxony and a Magdeburg. That's okay though. I'm just sending them over here to start to drastically clean house on the Caribbean. Jesus, Venezuela produces 51 million barrels of oil annually. 2 million barrels, 1.5 million barrels, 1 million barrels, and Venezuela is producing 51 million barrels. Good Lord. Western Germany produces 1 million. Northern France produces 500,000. Man, Venezuela cranks out oil. Look at that. That's freaking crazy. Sweden might take Norway. Might take northern Norway. I don't know. I hope they do. Okay, Douala. I think I can go through there and go down and do my destroyers that are in Douala. It was V71 or something like that. 6. Ah, there you are, right there. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and mothball that one as well because we've got a crew, we've got a backup set of 1200s there. So let's go ahead and do that. 2380, that's it. That's all I've got in reserve is 2388. Their average training though is pretty good. Okay. Move on into the next turn, shall we? Mm-hmm. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see how this oh, I can't do that with the game up. Okay, that's nice to know. All right, so and yeah, great. It's crap weather conditions. Let's see what we got. And these battle cruisers are capable of 26 knots. 13.5-inch guns, which is fairly sizable, but their armoring is redundantly squat. One transport in the Irish Sea. I don't know how. I've got a massive task force there. Wow, Mexico's expanding down there. Oh, they want to invade the Western Sahara? Well, with what? What's he gonna do it with? I'm curious. Okay. Um. Okay, those guys are just kind of sitting there. So I think what I'm gonna try to do. He wants to get up into the Baltic Sea. I don't understand, man. Let's move that entire fleet out there. Okay. Now, the rest of these ships, we're going to send y'all to Danzig. And I think what I'm going to try to do with these guys, I'm going to put you all right over here. And let's start an invasion of Mallorca. Oh, which one is it? Balearic Islands. Okay. That's what I thought, but let's go ahead and initiate that. And between 6 ships, it's 88,000 tons. That's crazy. All right, so he's still got 5 turns on that refit. We've got 1 turn left, I think, now before the launching of Scattergun class, Scattergun Type 2. Nope, we got 2 turns. Okay. I thought it was 2 turns last turn. Apparently not. Okay, the Braunschweig is still around. It's just the Siegfrieds are about to be mothballed completely. 227, that would be 28. Yeah, no. We don't have but 9,000 tons, I think. 9,000 tons, thereabouts. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Look at that. Ammo's still good. Fuel is still good. Okay. Spanish fleet over here. You know what? Let's just put this whole fleet. Put that whole fleet there for now. He's moving to the North Atlantic. Zaidlitz there is a little banged up, isn't it? 2 more turns on that. I'm going to have to do something about the Nassau, aren't I? I think the Nassau's, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. The scattergun, let's go ahead and get rid of that. The Wiesbadens we're going to hang on to because those are just strictly mine layers. 1,600-ton destroyers. 1,100-ton light cruisers. And the Mark III 8-inch guns. We're coming up on that real soon. Okay. Boilers, we got new boiler tech coming. We got subs coming in 2 months. Okay. Jeez, the Soviets are just starting. Oh my God. And then all of a sudden we go from 0 to 15 unrest. How? Look, if the Nassau doesn't get fixed again, I think I'm just going to put it in the dry dock and then mothball it. Because one of those MG-42 ships weighs about as much as two of those Nassaus. Anyway, maybe it's not that extreme, but anyway. And there again, where does all this damage come from? Am I running into mines? I don't understand. It's just like randomly, boom, oh, you're damaged. Okay. quick and it was brutal. I've still got about a half hour. All right. Oh, good grief. That auto collision system, man, I swear every time it does something really janky. And now my ships aren't going to be able to get back into formation. cruiser design. Aha, yes. Okay, so I kind of blundered into a minefield. It looks like. Yeah, I walked right into a minefield over here somewhere. Though I don't see any minefields. Not any American minefields anyway. Um, yeah, well, whatever. Got that. I gotta start working my destroyers though with minesweepers. I don't think light cruisers can be minesweepers. I think it's just the destroyers. Okay, why 9 months? What just happened? Ah, that's why. Okay. Let's go ahead and suspend the lead ship. And since they're already fixed, let's go ahead and hit the mothball. Actually, I ought to just suspend that and keep them going. I want the new ships out sooner rather than later. Yeah. All right. And then once they're done, I'll have room for the battle cruisers. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's going to work out real nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Almost 5,000 sailors now. Oh, I think I got a bad feeling that them Byrons are going to be a very demanding class of ship. Excuse me. They're going to be a little demanding on the crew numbers, I think, but that's okay. So we got that. We're going to take over Puerto Rico. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be next turn. We get a 100% chance to win. And these ships are all kinds of messed up. Okay. Let's see. Can we do a naval invasion? Yes, we can. Can we go? Let me see here. The British Antilles. Is that going to be both of these? British Antilles and British Antilles, yes. Okay. So let's go into politics. Let's take over the British Antilles. $34,000. And this should be about the same. 34,000 and some change. Yeah, 34.9. Wow, 34.9 and 34.9. Look at that. And this whole fleet is 101. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got some guys in the Red Sea. The Helgolands are all in the Red Sea. Whatever, 3 of them are left. And I'm gonna go ahead and nix the Helgoland upgrades because they're getting ready to be obsolete. In the next 6 turns, they're done. Okay. Got the Byrons. We got some Hessens. Those are probably going to be really solid battle cruisers. An MG-42. I might want to build one more of them. Though, what I'm really waiting for actually are triple-barreled turrets. Submarine experiment, yes. Okay, we can go ahead and put that back another turn and start cranking onto the turret mechanisms. And that new scattergun 2 is getting ready to be launched and commissioned. Oh, okay. Nevada class. We're going to come and destroy him relatively quickly. That. Electro-hydraulic turrets. Steering is hydraulic on this ship. Coal with natural boilers. Turbine engines. Krupp 1 armor. Well, I might be able to do a refit on these 42s, but I really want to push for triple turrets. So that I can just put five or six triples on this. There's six triple turrets would be really nice. 18 guns still. Where would they fit? Ten guns to barrel them right now. He has no armor. If I'm hitting him with HE shells, he's got nothing for protection. Okay. Well, that's a little odd. But there was this massive drop off. Um, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put these guys there. And I'm going to move the battleship into San Juan. And then I'm going to bring these guys back over here so they can just kind of continue to harass Minehunter kit number 3, and it's still not enough, is it? Okay. What's the crew size on this? 1288. All right, let's see here. Okay, so let's see here. We got the Gazelle, and then we got 2 destroyers. Let's put them out there. We'll set them on protect. I think I'll go ahead and open up that other rune now. It's 2 out of 3, and that's 1 out of 3. So we got 2 turns on that, 1 more turn off of Mallorca. Actually, what are these? Are these the Virgin Islands? Let me see here. Yes, the Virgin Islands. Okay, and the French Antilles. Okay. This ship, then, what we're going to do is we're going to put you right over here. Position you for an invasion of the Virgin Islands. Yes, because they're done repairing. So let's go ahead and take these other 2 ships. We're going to mothball them. And those 2, I'll go ahead and scrap them. Because Sweden doesn't seem too interested in buying up any more of those. Actually, I'll go ahead and scrap that too. And then once they're obsolete, I'll just go ahead and I'll keep 1 of each of those left. The Nassaus are in the Caribbean. The Helgolands are moving their way over to Asia. And the Kaisers, well, the Kaisers are starting to become their own thing. couple battle cruisers, and I think I'll leave it alone at that. So, let me see here, building both of those. The Gyres, let's go ahead and resume that. Finances, okay, what do we got? Excuse me. Excuse me again. All right, let's go ahead and start building the Hessen. Ah, yes, because Scattergun 2 is finished building. Uh-huh. So 227 off of 203. I don't think I can do it because it's 25. Let's see here. Yeah, no, can't do both of them. Oh, wait a second. Suspend that. Resume that. There we go. Now the 2 in Kiel are going to be of the same fleet, and then the Baden and the Württemberg can be in the other fleet, 7 and 9 months, and the other Rune is going to be done in 4 months. So we'll have two complete task forces that we can have some flexibility with both of them. Awesome. Okay, moving on to the next turn. I think. Yes. We'll move on to the next turn. See where things are going to go from there. Mm. Mm.
What? What? What did I do?
No? Because I thought I turned it off. I did. Oh well. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, a Wisconsin class. Is this a new one? I think it is. How much time do we got left? 4 minutes. That ought to be about enough time to quickly wipe this fleet off the face of the earth. All right. Let's see here. Okay, guys, how about we drive less drunkenly? Oh, he's got Mark II 11 on. That's actually looking to be a little bit better of a ship. I think it's one of those semi-dreadnought hulls. Yeah, it looks like a semi-dreadnought. He's got a nice decent enough secondary battery, but he's still only got two main guns, two main guns. Ooh, that penetrating hit hurt. Hit the main tower. Hit the main tower. What's the arm rate on my turret? It's 14,316. That's when I figured out that it's better to heavily armor the turret and have a thick enough barbette. 16-inch barbettes are nice little ships. Oh! It'd be hard for him to detonate my ammunition magazine anyway. Yeah, it's an armor. It's actually not bad. Pretty good armoring actually. I'm sorry, but I don't think he armored his turrets enough. Yeah, no, he's got a 12-inch main armoring. That's not what I'm throwing at him. But his hull is well armored. Look at that. He just now started to beat a hole in his stern armor. And that's with, wow, semi-ballistic? 12-inch shell? Oh, that's why. 10,000 meters. We're at 10 kilometers. We're at 5.5. Approaching 5.5. Oh. Okay. Sweden wants 2 Wiesbadens. No. Oh no, we're overweight again. Actually, you know what? I can do 2 of those because those things are tiny. Balearic Islands, we gain control of that. All right, cool, cool. Sweden wants to buy V. Okay, so what's going on now? Are the Nassaus? Did the Nassaus put into port? No. Oh, the MG42 in San Juan. Okay. How bad are we over? Uh huh. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. All of those are done. Maybe I take one of the Kaisers. Why? Why are my ports all of a sudden way overflowed? What, did some of my allies jump on into my port? Let's see here. The Virgin Islands. Okay, he's got one more turn to commission. And I think... Let me go ahead and, I'll put these guys into Rosseth real quick. Let them fix up. That's a big fleet. That's 135,000 tons. The Nassaus they're approaching obsolete status. Though maybe what I can do is I can position two. I can split them actually. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll split them and use them for like position one in around Africa, the Eastern West Africa and the West Indian Ocean. Maybe I'll do that. Hmm. I think they've already got 1200s. Yes, they do. And then it's just a Saxony class and a Magdeburg class light cruiser. We can do this actually. They got 12-inch guns. They're capable of 22 knots. Yeah, why not? I'll put them. I'll position them around Africa. That way they can. Yeah, West Africa, Central Atlantic, one of the two. Um, Probably West Africa. I'll probably just put them in here. Use them to hold down position. Uh, though West Africa's not getting a lot of action anymore, so maybe I'll put them in the Central Atlantic. Excuse me. Either way, I'll have them. I'll have them in position around Africa there, or maybe I'll just use them in the Caribbean. Split two task forces and put them in the Caribbean. But then no, because then I'm having to pull another group. So I don't know. We'll see. See. All right. Anyway. I think that's about it for today, folks. So, as always, for those of you that have stopped by, thank you. For those of you that have chosen to show your support, thank you even more. And man, why? I can't talk today. Anyway, till next time, folks. This is Wolf 190D signing off. We'll see you then.